I need you to understand that you're safe. Nothing is going to harm you. You might lose some people, but I promise you, it's for the best. Period. Judgment. In reverse. It's already done. Yeah, in reverse. It's already done. It's already been passed. Decision has already been made. What decision has already been made? We ask. You probably know. You know better than I do. No, you saw. No, period. Nine of Wands. This Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is usually like a tormented energy. But this story, the story of Vasilisa, this is a story of intuition. Okay, this is a story of psychic training. Vasilisa and the Baba Yaga. She, in this story, her evil stepmother, and the sisters, put out the fire in the house, told her to go cut the logs. She had to go all the way to Baba Yaga's house and complete a series of tasks, in order to carry back a flaming skull, so that she would be able to, relight the fire in the house, because it wouldn't come back on after the evil stepmother did it, right? Vasilisa has a little doll right there. It's a mini her, given to her by her mother. And the intuition is usually passed down. And like second gifts are usually passed down through your natural lineage, but that's neither here nor there. This is about you having a little you with you all the time, knowing exactly what you have to do. So it's giving that you made a decision already. You know what the truth is already. You know what your truth is already. You don't gotta hide that or play small or pretend for anybody else. That's not gonna get you nowhere. That's not gonna get you what you want. That's not gonna get them what they want. You don't help anybody by playing small. You don't help yourself. You don't accomplish your dreams. You don't get what they want. You don't help nobody by playing small. Trust yourself, my dear. And if it looks a little scary to some people, it should. Because people who've been taking advantage of you this entire time, they should be scared of you in your full power. Not everybody's supposed to like you. Okay? That's not the song. Ignore my strange moments. That's not the way, my love. That's not the way. This is like, whenever I see the Nine of Wands specifically in this deck come out, that's a push for me to tell you to read The Women Who Run with the Wolves, because this is where I know this story from. This is a story about trusting yourself, trusting your guidance, trusting your inner knowing to get the impossible done. Because one of the tasks that Vasilisa was supposed to do was sort, like, I want to say, grains of rice from dust. You think you can, in all in a night? She had a pile about chest high of grains of rice that she had to sort. She said, the doll said, "Just go to sleep, girlie. I got it." And when she woke up in the morning, it was done. Go to sleep, girlie. They got it. Trust your guides. Trust your guidance. Okay. And if you don't trust them and the house is burning down, why are you in a burning house? Okay. Come on now. What's that? You said the way that flip. Yep. 8 of coins. 8 of coins. It came out in the reverse. Let's see what it is. It's giving the reverse. It's giving the reverse. Yeah, exactly. 8 of coins. In this story, she has to sow quietly. This is 8 of coins is the card of hard work, of putting in that work. In reverse, baby, you already did it. You already did the hard work. You already did your time. You already sowed your seeds and sowed your clothes in silence. In this story, her brothers were cursed into swans. And if you wanted them to be able to turn back, she had to silently sew them shirts of stinging nettle. She couldn't speak, and she had to sew. So they moved her to an island so she could sew in peace. But of course, some random king wanted to come by and move her, and evil stuff started blah 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 blah. You can look at. You already did the hard work. You already made your choice. You know what it is. There's nothing for you back there. That just came through so strongly. There is nothing for you back there. Not with them old people, not in that old place, not with them old experiences, not with that old mindset, not with them old beliefs. Ain't nothing for you back there. You already did the hard work of freeing yourself, of guiding yourself, of trusting yourself. All you got to do is stand on that. Stand on what you know, baby. Do not try to fix yourself back into that box, my love. Don't do that. Don't do yourself like that, my dear. I'm like getting angry. I'm getting angry because I can feel how much injustice you've suffered. I can feel like the BS that people have been trying to throw your way. I can feel the BS that people have been saying to your face, playing in your face. This is like playing in your face energy. But are you gonna join them and play in your face too? Don't do that. Don't do that. I implore you not to do that. You already did it. You already know. What am I even here for? Telling them if they already, and you need a reminder. I'm happy to do that for you. I'm happy to do that. Anything else, Spirit? Should I just go? Do I even need to be here? The Emperor. Stand on that shit. Stand Emperor wielding the sword of truth. King Arthur. The chosen one. The one and only who could pull that sword out of that stone, baby. The only one who can do it the way it needs to be done is you. With such swag and with such style and with such demeanor. You are the only one who could do this. You have the power. You are so much more powerful than you know, than you give yourself credit for. You have so much more knowledge and wisdom than you give yourself credit for. If I was wise, then I wouldn't be suffering. Baby, we're on Earth. And not to slander my dear, beautiful Mother Earth, but the stuff that's going on down here be trifling. Okay? There's gonna be a bit of suffering. But if you got this message first, or if you didn't see the last one, baby, the last message was trust yourself. Okay? Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Uh-oh, what was that? Seven of Cups, confusion, options available to you. This is somebody who you've been denying your own feelings, your own intuition, your own strength, your own knowledge, your own emotions for far too long. Far too long. And because you've gotten so accustomed to ignoring your first thought or to ignoring your first urge, and then you sit there and you look at all the other options, you're sitting there confused. Baby, you're not confused. You're in denial. You know what it is. You know what's behind that mask. You know what their true intentions are. You know what it has for you, and it's not what you need. This fell on the ground. You're not. I don't want to say, you're not confused. You're not confused. You're in denial. Queen of. And I understand there's a lot of, okay, this is probably for you protecting yourself. And the King of Coins right there, too. A lot of this, because you see how she's covering her cup, and you see how Vasilisa holds her intuition close to her, holds her doll close to her. I understand you might be presently surrounded by all these people. You probably, like I said, you made this choice already, but you haven't like moved it into the physical as like you leaving the job or moving out of that place or telling them people what they need to be told. But This is an energy of you guarding yourself. You've had to protect yourself for so long, and I want you to understand that we're proud of you and that we love you and you should protect yourself. But you have people to guide. Okay? You have an empire that needs to be running right now. Protect yourself while you're around these people, yes, but take the steps to remove yourself because you, like I said, you already know. You are so much stronger than your circumstances. You are so much more beautiful. Okay? You have a whole nation of people to be guiding. And I promise you, you're going to be protected there. Just the same way, just the same way you've been protected now. Yes, it's okay to hide your emotions from other people, but don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Nobody benefits from that. You can hide your truth from other people. 1111 is also that. Four of Cups. There's nobody who can do it like you. This is definitely that protect yourself energy again. Is the Four of Cups. I'm thinking Four of Pentacles. I'm saying Four of Pentacles. But either way, that protect yourself energy is here. Not a coin again on the bottom. This is slow moving, slow pace. You don't need all the glitz and gold. In this story, he loves this bird and this song that it sings. So he immortalized it in gold. But does gold sing? Does gold grow? Put it in an investment account, sure. But the truth, the beauty is in the simple. It's easier than making it on yourself. Follow your ease, follow your intuition, follow your gut. I love you. You're gonna get there okay. 12-12. Period. Spirit of the South. Spirit of fire. You might be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. This is the power is within you, in your hands, in your light, and in your love, baby. The spirit of South is connected to the element of fire. It initiates you to the energy of expansion, radiance, action, excitement, and rapid change. It's definitely the Emperor energy, that Aries energy. So you very much might be a fire sign. There's a good bit of wands on here, but that's how you get there. When this archetype comes into your life, it's about your need to head towards your sole purpose without any further delay or distraction. We all have a purpose to fulfill. The universe gives us little nudges, and messages, letting us know which direction to take. Being aware of these messages and acting accordingly allow you to channel the spirit of the South in a healthy and productive way. You're a firebender, baby. The universe always gives you plenty of time to change direction when you fall off course. If you ignore these warnings, the universe must step in and burn through that which leads you astray. I don't want to say quit fucking around before your house burned down, but figuratively, that. Okay? You've received this card as a final warning that some changes must occur in your life. Continue to ignore these warnings, and the fire will manifest in your life as chaos and destruction until you come back into your purpose. Embrace the gifts of the South, and you will find the motivation and fiery passion to bring strength through your obstacles. I was like I said, I was feeling angry. I was feeling fire. I was like, I feel the irritation. Girl, person, channel that. Channel that anger. Channel that frustration. Do not go back to those old people. Do not go back to that old job. Do not go back to all them old places and try to tell them what they need to tell them. No. Take your energy and pour it into yourself. Pour it into your projects. Pour it into your work. Pour it into the things that you know that you need to get forward. Because with this, you've already been communicated to. With this, you have a strong intuition. With this, you know what you're feeling. With this, you've ignoring yourself. But you've done the work already, and you have a whole bunch of people who can guide her. You can show them how you got through what you got through by telling them your story, by leading by example, by being that light, by being this light, by being this light. come back to us. We need you. Please. Thank you. I love you. But do what you gotta do, my love.